All right, hello, and welcome to the Uniq Xpressions Podcast. I am your host, Destinee Jae, and we have with us again for this show our co-host, Jus-D. Tonight
Hold
we
on,
have
people.
yes, thank you, Wave. Say
Yep,
no,
yep,
you
yep.
D.
Woo, woo, woo.
Tonight we have a great topic. We are going to talk about dating in this current pandemic, in this COVID-19 pandemic. We're going to talk about dating, submission if you're more submissive now that you're stuck in the house with your spouse, and just sex in general. I have a question, big question for everybody that's here. How many people here are in relationships? Is everybody, mostly everybody here in relationships? Okay,
Yes.
all right, okay. Is anybody here
Yeah,
single? A happy single?
I'm single.
You're
I'm
single. Okay.
single.
Okay,
Yes.
so we had two singles. Okay, now I put up some statistics about the topic. It seems that the pandemic is breaking everybody apart. Nobody's staying together. The divorce rate has went up. If you were in a long distance relationship, that's not working either. If you lived with your significant other, your spouse, it seems like cabin fever or just long periods of being together is making couples hate each other. And we're trying to get down to why that's happening. Um, so I want to ask, let's start with the happy singles. Are you guys trying to find love or are you okay being single? Can you actually find someone with COVID happening in the pandemic?
Well, basically, I'll speak first.
Okay.
I'm not looking for love. It would be nice to have someone, but right now I'm in the process of getting the divorce.
Oh, okay.
Um, Me and my husband have been separated for over 13 years, so
Okay.
I had to file for the divorce. I do have a friend who claims he is in a relationship with me. He lives in Virginia. I'm in New York.
Okay.
And we met in high school. We graduated high school together. And he contacted me on Facebook 35 years later.
Wow.
So I speak to him just about every day.
Oh, okay.
And I am happy being single because now I can concentrate on myself and my life because I'm the most important person in my life.
Yes.
It all starts with me. If I'm not happy with myself, no one else can make me happy.
I like that. Can I ask you a question? Because I heard that he contacted you. Was this during the pandemic or was it like before the pandemic?
I started speaking to him May 22nd of 2019, and we
Oh, so
we're
okay.
on the phone every day.
Okay, okay. So that was kind of like in the pandemic.
Right.
So okay, okay. Now let me ask you: do you think that maybe he thought about you because he was alone in the pandemic, and he said, I'm thinking about Coco now. I want to see what Coco's doing. Like, the or
Well,
did
he basically when I had asked him why he contacted me, he said he always thought about me because he wanted to be with me in high school, but I
okay,
kept avoiding him because I was dating at that time one of his friends, and I
okay,
don't cheat on anybody that I'm dating.
okay.
So
I respect it.
he found my name on Facebook and he looked me up and contacted me through Facebook. So I
Okay,
thought that was very interesting.
okay.
And
Were
to
you
this
more
day,
susceptible because you were in the pandemic? Like, were you more susceptible to
no,
wanting to get
not
to know him?
really. At that time, I didn't have anyone. I wasn't looking for anyone, but I was talking to someone who also lives in Arkansas.
Oh, all right,
Um, yeah, he lives in Arkansas. We're friends. And I
all
was
right.
talking to him, and the one from Virginia told me to dump him, tell him to be gone because he wants me.
Oh, okay. I know
And
that's
only because I know him from high school, I know the type of person he is.
right. Okay, so you see a future after the pandemic, you might be going to Virginia.
No, he's actually trying to come back. He's from New York. He grew up in New
Okay.
York.
All right, so that's a plan. Okay.
Yeah. So he's
Okay.
trying to
Yes,
come back to
man.
New York.
See, the
Go
pandemic
ahead
is
on.
bringing love, so I may be wrong on my statistic.
Right.
That's a love connection.
Right
All
on,
right, T, you
right
heard
on.
my story, T.
Yes. Now let me ask you, Taya, because are you happily single, or are you dating? Are you trying to find love?
Uh, that's a very unique question. Uh, I mean, I guess I would say, yeah, I'm trying to find love. I'm not really, I'm open, I guess, to find love. I wouldn't say I don't know. I guess, yeah. I guess I'm searching for love. Let me think about it. Yeah, definitely single, but also just trying to learn more about me. Sometimes,
Right.
coming out of my relationship, being
Right.
caught up on trying to be, the right kind of person for your significant other, you forget the kind of person you actually are.
Right.
So, just getting back to me and, who Big Sexy is. So pretty much it.
Okay, big sexy. Okay. Okay.
Ain't nothing
It-
wrong with that.
so you're open to finding someone with the whole pandemic going on? Does it make it harder because you
It
don't know
does
where you've
make it
been?
harder. I mean, it
Yes. Okay.
definitely does make it harder because, I mean, pandemic or no pandemic, I mean, single, you got needs, you got
Right.
things that need to get met, places that need to get felt by fingers and shit, things need
Right.
to be happening, so it's,
Right.
but it's like, who do you get, you gotta,
Right.
all right, well, let's hold hands and go to the clinic and get tested. It's like it's just crazy. It's,
Right.
you know, I don't know. It's just weird.
Okay, okay. Now let me ask you that. So we got the singles. So it's kind of hard for the singles if they are not already in a relationship. Let me ask the couples. Because I know it's people that's in other types of relationships, right? We had a long distance relationship. The couples. How is it? Like, are you in one place together? Or are you living in two different places and it's a little easier? Is it harder if you are together? How does it work out for you?
I
T.
guess, yeah, I'm about to say, I guess I'll go first. I'm dating Decoris. We are in the
Nice.
same home,
Okay, yes. Right.
and it is not easy. Um,
Okay.
when he get here, he got here right in the middle of the pandemic over the summer,
Okay.
and it's tough.
Yeah,
It's
it
tough.
ain't
I don't mean to go off her whole face said it really was not.
It's just tough. It's tough. I enjoy having my space. I am okay with sleeping alone. I enjoy,
Okay.
the bed
Okay.
to myself from time to time. So it's tough.
easy.
So you
So
can't
But
wait
on
for
the
him.
good side, it's good having someone here because we're stuck in the house and there's nothing else to do. So,
So you can't wait for him to get out of the bed so you can just stretch, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Kick us out.
so were you guys living together before the pandemic or like after the pandemic? How did that work out?
So we were doing the distance thing at first. He was still in North Carolina. Y'all know I'm here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And so he moved here for the summer. Was it last summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, last summer. And I mean, we're making it. He's still here, but it's definitely
He
not
hasn't
easy.
left. He came and didn't
Yeah,
leave.
he's still there. He's there. That man's still there.
You made a pit stop.
No, but it is nice being stuck in the house with someone you love.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
enjoy
How
his
long have you
company.
guys been together?
It'll be 3 years this year,
Oh,
but we've
that's
known
good.
each other since 2012. We went to college together, but I didn't give him the time of day in college.
Okay.
How's the
Okay.
husband?
We
Uh-oh.
met up 1 year after we graduated at homecoming, and the rest is history.
Okay.
That's amazing.
All right
Sound a
now.
little bit like my story, except mine was high school.
Yes. Now let me Because his face didn't say the same thing yours said.
It does what it is.
I don't think he knew.
Every day is something new. I'm learning something new about it every day, so that's a good thing. Ain't bad, gift and a curse, but I enjoy company. Like you said, Matt, we've been known each other for a minute, so it was just a matter of locking in on certain things that we want out of life, getting to know each other a little bit more deeper.
Let's bring you guys more together. Okay. So y'all would say it's
Good
more
answer.
pros than cons. Good answer.
You got 100%.
I'm gonna keep cross, I'm gonna keep moving. That's how you I know what you really want to say.
Yeah.
Jus-D, any other time you ain't talking, don't start talking this show.
Yeah,
Any other time you don't be having much to say.
Oh my God, you get on my nerves. I don't understand.
So y'all would say it's more pros than cons?
I can't do this.
Well, sometimes it's my first experience, like living with my girlfriend. So
Same.
I'm learning every day. So
okay, so it's good for a first experience. That's pretty good because y'all really had no other choice. Y'all just there together. Like, I get it.
I had choices, but you feel me?
I get it. Don't mess up your Valentine's. Your Valentine's Day. Don't say that wrong.
Oh, it's already stuck.
You good?
All right. So we covered mostly everybody, and Jus-D, I'm gonna come back to you, Mama.
Yes, y'all.
Right, because it's another aspect. So we covered the singles, and we covered the couples. Now there's another aspect to it. Mama, what would you categorize yourself? Would you be a happy single? Would you be in a relationship, a long distance relationship? What's
I
going
would
on in your life?
categorize myself as complicated because
Oh,
this is the guy. I'm telling you right now, I'm an open book. I'm gonna tell you like a TI is.
All right, that is.
I was in a relationship for over 7 years, and then it ended because of cheating. Him cheating on me because I don't play that. I decided when I found out to move on and never mess with him again. And I felt like I became vulnerable in the pandemic. And I was in a new relationship that started 4th of July weekend last year during the pandemic, but it just was like sparks and butterflies and seemed so great. And I had been single for some years. So I was like, this is great. This is new, but I got cold feet and reverted back to who I was comfortable with. And I feel like the pandemic had a big part of that because I just, was home alone. I don't, and people I just meet over my crib. So just home thinking, is this right? Is this guy for real? And getting little texts and phone calls. And it was like one day I was just like, well, come on over, to my ex. So now I'm balancing 2 guys right now. And it's really, balancing. I'm trying to have balance.
She's in an entanglement.
She says she's complicated.
That's what they call it, right? I'm in an entanglement. But
so
look,
you have 2 men. So you have 2 problems.
The problem I'm having is one of them might catch the other over here because now I let the new guys bit over.
You about to call a shootout.
You don't put them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Tuesday, Sunday off.
You're gonna get somebody hurt, Momo. You're gonna cause a whole shootout.
Come on, baby, you gotta get it right.
I'm slacking in my macking.
I thought you was better than this, Momo.
This shit is crazy.
But I'm just saying, it's just the whole factor. You gotta have the whole work the whole time, but how the cons gotta work and come together. You can't do that.
It's all gonna come to her at one point in time. You
need to look. Don't pop up in my house. I'm sorry, I don't pay them.
It'll all come to her at one time. It's gonna hit her.
Well,
and you just gotta
I
be
hope this
prepared
shit
for it,
don't blow up
mama.
in my face because I got a daughter and shit. You know, my
Right.
daughter's 11. That's the thing I'm saying. That's the question I have. My daughter is 11 and she's not stupid and she's not blind. So I'm just like, what am I showing her? You know
Because she probably, honestly, I'm gonna tell you what they thinking. I got 2 daughters. I can tell you what they thinking. I can go from both ends. One don't like one. The other one, she like the other one. Then let me say the other one. Then she gonna look at you and be like, well, "What you gonna do?"
Right. My daughter like
smart. Kids are smart.
Kids, right? Just right say that kids
They
are
know what's going
But,
on.
but they also gonna stay loyal to their mom. So they
Right.
She ain't gonna say that. She gonna look at you like, I know what you're doing. Just don't get mad at her. Be like, look, baby, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Kids are not stupid by a long shot. They are not stupid.
Oh God, no.
You know what you got to do? You just got to end up bringing both guys around your kids if you're comfortable with it and seeing who they like more.
What? What?
That's a whole shit show waiting to happen.
Right. That's another not like that. Not like that.
That's another podcast.
Kids know everything. Kids know everything, and kids feel certain stuff from certain people. Like if your kids don't like somebody, you would know.
But you don't bring both of the men over to
Yeah,
the
but
house.
you don't.
I mean, not
that's
both
not
of them.
how you solve that.
Together.
That's terrible.
Not at the same
What?
time. I'm not saying at the same time.
She's gotta have it. I don't know what.
I'm not saying at the same time. I'm saying like going out to eat. I'm saying like going out to eat with the kids and one guy. I mean, one is an ex, one is a new guy. Take them out with your ex first and see how your kids is feeling that ex before you decide that you want to get back with him. Because they might say, you know what, you did my mom dirty, so I don't like you no more. Kids feel every emotion that's in their parents.
Exactly.
That's basically what I'm saying. I have a son myself, so I know.
Okay. So do y'all let the children determine the relationship, basically?
I mean, no, you can't never let your kids determine your relationship because it's your heart of your own. If you love somebody, you love them. If you want to be with them, you're going to be with them.
Even if the kids...
I don't know. My daughter definitely has an opinion. Like if my daughter just blatantly did not fuck with the chorus, I don't think I could continue to be with him.
Right. Because you got certain times when your kids is growing older. Say if you get with that guy and you with him 15 years. Eventually, if your kid don't like him, she's going to start disrespecting him.
Yeah.
Right, that comes. Yeah, that definitely. And it does make sense because the kids are in the house too. They locked in the house too.
Right. They're going to start disrespecting him to the point where you're not going to like it. And you're going to have to correct your kid. Yeah. But at the same time, you're going to be like, hey, you got to get something together because my kid don't like it.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
And if your kid don't like that, you got to let him go.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I got 3 kids, and
yeah, I can't.
I don't know.
You got to make sure your kids are comfortable.
Look, I get that. But you my child. You need to sit your ass down.
Exactly. You gotta respect me no matter what choice.
Yeah,
but when you have female children, it's different.
I got 2 daughters. I got a 21-year-old and I got an 8-year-old.
Well, that's different.
Okay. I got a 21-year-old and an 8-year-old. Okay, daughters, girls, and I tell you right now, you need to stay the hell out of my goddamn business until I let you in my goddamn business. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm with that.
I mean, you got to not let them in your business if you together living in the same household, though.
Either which way.
My oldest daughter lives with me now. So my oldest daughter lives with me, and she'll let me know. She'll put me to the side, and my mom, she'll be like, "Daddy," and she'll be like, "Daddy, don't do it.
That ain't her."
Right. That's basically what I'm saying. Like you got to make sure your kids is comfortable. It's not about them getting in your business. It's about them being comfortable with that guy or that female in your household.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys something.
I think that also depends on they also feed off of you. You know what I mean? They have their own feelings, but they also feed off of the energy that's coming off of you.
Right.
So if this person is making you happy, they're gonna reflect that. They're not gonna dislike somebody that's actually bringing joy to your life. It's usually not how it is. They dislike someone that's really doing you a disservice. You know, that's when it's really a conflict.
Right, and that's basically what I'm saying, but I probably said it the wrong way.
No, it's good to hear this. I like where y'all going with this.
No, I said it the wrong way, but he's right.
It's okay, you good.
They have to be comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that.
So we pretty much covered mostly everybody. Now, me and you, D, we're a little different, right? Well, actually, we're kind of all the same. But because we do things like me and you, we kind of do the same thing. We both DJ. We both are podcast owners. We both have regular jobs. Is it hard to keep a relationship because of all that?
I don't like you.
That's messed up, man.
That's yo.
No, y'all know me. I'm mean as hell. I say some crazy shit, but
I will be at your house tomorrow. Look out!
Like, don't worry about it.
Foreplay.
My whole thing is like the way things work. We make it happen. It's nothing that we can't say we don't do right now. Like at this point in time, but it's like we make it happen no matter what. We talk every day. We make sure we all right. And it's like arguments is basically she's ranting and I'm just sitting there listening. I shake my head.
Pretty much. That's what we
do. Then I'm already on. Are you done? And then that's it. And then it's like, all right. So next thing we got to do, we got to get this going, and that's it. So it works.
Man, see, you better than me because we get into an argument. I get mad, she get mad. I might have some hands flying at my face.
Bro, I'm saying like this. I learned a long time ago. I was married before, bro, and my ex-wife was quick with the fist, man. I mean, 3-piece combo with no problem.
But just one thing. One thing you have to understand is arguments are a part of a relationship.
Yeah, but
if you don't argue, that means something.
Hands are not.
Yeah, but why you swinging?
But not physical.
Not physical. I said argument, not physical argument.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just said my ex-wife was quick with 3-piece.
The 3-piece.
She like the hit.
With the biscuit.
Like,
6 feet. 6 feet.
I'm not one to hit. I'm 6'4". If I hit you, I'm killing you.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking.
Right.
So I'm like, if I put my hands on this woman, then what? So I had to get out of that situation.
You have to get up out of it.
Charges.
So I love my divorce day was the funniest fucking day of all my life.
So shit. That means y'all probably wouldn't have stayed together. Let's say that y'all were doing good. Do you think that the pandemic would have made it just crumble if y'all were trying to hold on?
I'd have killed her. I'd have beat the hell out of her. She either put her hands on me then. I'd have like, look, I'm already stressing over COVID. Y'all motherfuckers fucking with me in here.
You snapped.
But I look at it like this. I grew up with old school couples. My parents, my mom, my grandparents. Mm-hmm. I learned from watching my grandfather. I don't know how he did it, but 65 years with the same woman. I said, Joe, how the hell did you make it? He said, I just shut the fuck up and let her think she was doing whatever the fuck she was doing. I said, I get it. I was like, he's like, that's the key to marriage. Just be quiet. Let her think she said what she had to say when you already put the suggestion in her head.
Happy wife, happy life. That's true.
Exactly.
But you're gonna have a happy wife, but you always gonna have that one argument.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, bro. I learned if you shut up, as men, if we just shut up for a second, we'll see what they mad about.
Right.
And that's once we see as a man, once we see what they mad about, then we can come back rationally and be like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
But if I put to have 2 forks and put them both on the right side, and she don't like that shit, she want one on the left, one on the right. There's an argument, right?
Yeah.
So then after the argument, are you sitting there arguing? Sometimes you gotta.
She probably told you like 2-3 times. You keep doing the same thing. It's like.
But either which way, if I'm not doing it out of spite, or I'm doing it just because I wash the damn dishes, I put it the way the fuck I want to put it.
And they forget how we like it.
Be happy that I watch it. If you're not going to be happy when I wash the dishes and mad because 2 forks is on the left side, don't come at me with the bullshit.
But she done told you before that she doesn't want both on one side.
If she could pick the goddamn forks up and put them where she want to put them.
Right. But like my whole point is, like, you gotta look at it. I look at it as most men think that's belittling themselves. I don't think so. I think that's me shutting the hell up and listening to what the hell she got to say first, and then like, all right, now I need you to see because you rented how crazy you look.
Right,
and
exactly.
That's how me and Destiny are. Look, you gonna say what the fuck you gonna say, but I need you to say that and look and see how the hell crazy you look. So I don't say nothing. And she's like, why are you quiet? Because you talking, listening. What the hell you talk to?
Man, once you start talking, it's gonna make them matter.
No, when you sit there with nothing to say, it makes us mad.
Right, exactly.
Sit there on mute with nothing to say.
My grandfather told me this before. Any joke said, he's like, when they arguing at you, look at the middle of her fucking forehead. She'll look like you looking right at her eyes. And the whole time you can sit there and be thinking like something else. Like, I wonder if the Bills is playing today. Man, I swear to God. I swear to God he's playing today. Damn,
don't piss me off.
Just repeat whatever they said.
I be mad in the moment too. I be mad in the moment like he not listening.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening. And then what pisses them off is when you repeat everything they just said to you. That pisses real bad. I learned that a long time ago too. You sit there and hear everything, taking everything, saying, you don't listen to me. I just said the whole sentence you just said. Now I don't listen to you.
See,
another argument.
Yep. I feel you. You see, my problem is that the way I process information is on a delay. So if you argue with me about something on Monday, okay, I might get it on Thursday. And then be like, oh, that's what she's talking about. And by then, you don't give a fuck what the hell.
That would piss me off so bad.
Yo.
What I be doing?
Yo, I'll come back to her like, yo, you know that shit you were saying? This, that, and that. She's like, what?
You bring me back to argument.
That would start a whole nother argument.
I'm one and done. What's the argument with me? What's the argument with me? I'm like, look, so you want to eat? I ain't got time. I'm like,
and my chicks always want to eat.
That's quick. I learned watching the old folks. My grandpa's quick with it. What? Want beer or something? You want to go eat? Just shit.
No. Now let me ask you guys: sex in the pandemic. If you are living with your significant other, if you are traveling to see them. Even the long distance relationships, because there is something called phone sex, and now we have Zoom. So, we can, it can get really visual. What is sex like in the pandemic?
Well, I can answer that. I don't have to have sex because I'm at the age now where sex really does not matter in a relationship. So we don't have phone sex. Because he's the type of person, he doesn't believe in phone sex either. So, I think,
Is he at the point where sex, he doesn't want any more sex either?
No, he wants to have sex, but it's not going to be phone sex.
So he's waiting for after like the pandemic where he can actually physically.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I get it. Okay, I respect that.
I have my days when I'm just so aggravated from being in his face all day to when the night comes, I don't even want to. Because you done aggravated me. You done been in my face all day.
Man,
now I'm over it. I just want to go to sleep. We'll try again tomorrow. So that's what I have been going through during the pandemic.
I told you the whole face tell the truth. Like, oh my God, I can't stand this man. Oh God.
Okay, the chorus. Am I saying it right? The chorus?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Bro, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't get yourself in trouble, bro.
Don't do it.
He tries every night.
Set up questions.
He tries every night. When he already know, like,
I try.
Me.
I
and
try
you're still
every
gonna
night.
sit here and try, and you know I'm blown.
CashApp, I see your hotel.
It shouldn't even be trying. It should be just, giving it up. Submitting it. You know what I'm saying? Doing my hair right now.
No, I was talking to my daughter. What was said?
Okay.
I am terrified for him right now.
Yeah. He's trying to make sure it's out of time.
That's all he do is put one out there.
My question's so light because I don't want to mess him up.
She knows she's.
I'm gonna get through it though.
That means you ain't gonna get none tonight. You better watch out.
I already knew that was coming.
I'm already over it.
I'm already ahead of the game. I'm just starting to read the body now. And some nights, I don't be wanting it. I just be wanting to like cuddle up, a little simple shit like that. Just embrace my woman.
It's too hot. It's too hot. I have asthma.
She don't like all that shit.
She got excuses.
Yeah. I'm just kidding, but I do have my moments when
I be hugged up with me tonight. Wow.
Y'all did something like take your pump, get your fucking nebulizer.
I'm a pump, you pump. Nah.
I got asthma too. Let's go.
That is hilarious.
All right. Now that's the couple. Okay, what about the singles? How is the sex thing going? Like, because some of y'all are talking to people. Y'all not official yet, but some of y'all are like kind of dating. So how does that work? Are you working towards
well, I already spoke.
Physical? What about you, Amateo, Momo, Patrick? Who wants to see?
I ain't single. I'm complicated.
You complicated too, so you and Momo on the same.
Nah. See, don't get me wrong. I don't got more than two women, one woman. But the thing is, I'm complicated because I'm basically still with my son mom. My son mom is in North Carolina. I'm in New York, so it's different for me.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so that's kind of like, so that's kind of like, I get it. That's long distance. So is it bothering you more because like you're by yourself and you can't do anything?
I mean, it bothers me sometimes because I do be wanting my family, but I mean, after a while, you just get over it. I'm just to the point now where I'm just like, whatever.
Right, I get it.
It's not like I can't go out and get another woman. I mean, it's not hard. Okay. But it's just like, whatever.
Okay. Because y'all are so. So let's tell your mama.
It's going down, bro. You know it.
I'm trying to see what sex is like in the pandemic.
That sentence, though. As soon as you touch down the nose, somebody gets pregnant.
Man, it's already been in the talks, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
I hear you.
Mama, you quiet. What's going on? What is sex like in the pandemic for you?
I'm telling you now. For me, it's not just the physical, it's the emotional, the mental. So I feel like with the pandemic, we have more time to like talk and converse, and we have that eye contact and that foreplay and all that good stuff. And that's just 1, 2, 3, bam. And I gotta go to work, right? You know what I'm saying?
Which one? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday?
Okay. To be honest, the new guy is injured right now, so it's me and the ex is getting more hot and heavy, and it's making me feel a way like, should I break it off with the new guy and get back with my ex? But I told myself I would never, ever, ever get back with somebody that cheated on me, like full-fledged. So I'm just not even complicated anymore. I'm torn. Like, I don't want to go on like
Get
this.
him back and then take him back. Just get him.
Go back home. Just go back home.
He's a lover of your life, mama.
Yeah, just get his ass back, and then y'all can be together.
I got his ass back already.
Right, you getting them back now, so y'all are even.
This new guy,
So let me ask you. So does that mean that you're getting like vulnerable in the pandemic, or like because they say I was reading somewhere where they say like a lot of people are getting desperate, so they're actually putting their lives kind of in jeopardy to have someone because a lot of people are alone, and they can't take it, so they're actually like putting their health at risk, with going out and doing things in the COVID era.
Wow.
To me, that means that means that they really don't even care about what's going on. They're just
they don't care about their lives?
Exactly. They don't care about their safety. They don't care about anything. If you're going to go out and be in a congregation of more than 20 people and y'all are not 6 feet apart, something's wrong with that picture.
Do we want to call it like desperation for love?
Yes. I would say it would be desperation.
Desperation.
I wouldn't say desperation. I mean, it gets lonely. You're stuck in the house all day. That means some people don't have anyone to talk to.
Well, that means you're desperate to find someone to talk to.
No, Renee, I wouldn't say all that. I just wouldn't say
it's not desperate. What I would do in that situation,
Renee said desperate.
Once I know this pandemic is starting, first of all, before you even come to my house, you got to bring me a negative result. Before you even step foot in my house.
Right.
I will make you go get a COVID test before I even get next to you.
So a lot of people
so that way I know I'm not putting my health and my life at jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now for those that are dating, that's very realistic. Are we doing that, or are we just going out on dates? What are we doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
we go on dates.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I haven't honestly since the pandemic. I haven't really been in a physical relationship. I've been doing more online stuff, honestly.
So you kind of like dating online, because like I said, we do have Zoom, we have different things,
right?
So you don't have to physically be together.
Yeah, but like I said before, after a while, you need something. So sometimes you just like how Momo said, you revert back to what people that you feel safe and comfortable around. Like, yo, we already did this already. And since, I know you good and I know I'm good, let's go over here for a minute.
To me, that means you're not feeling comfortable with yourself.
It just gets lonely, Renee. People get lonely.
I ain't lonely.
I mean, you're tough skin. Tough body. Some women, it's really women out here who just need to be with somebody. So it's probably killing them being in the house by
But that means they're not comfortable with themselves if they feel that they need someone. See, my mom always told me
not necessarily. Sometimes
my mom always told me you were born alone, you can stay alone.
I'm gonna be honest. I myself get lonely sometime in the house, and I have a man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a natural emotion. You're human. But sometimes you get lonely. Yeah, she's so cold. Like, Lord, you got 2 men and you cold.
No, I love my life. I love the way my life is going.
Cranky.
And no one can come into my life and separate me from what I'm already doing. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I'm not trying to go out, that's number one, because I'm a diabetic and I know that's like
high risk. High risk. Okay. Let's say the pandemic is 10 more years. You gonna be able to stay away from the guy in Virginia? Let's say it's 2 more years.
I have no other choice unless he comes up here like Pat just said and steps in my house with a negative result that he does not.
You gonna test him? Okay, you gonna test him. All right. Pat gonna make sure he gets tested.
Exactly. There you go.
That's the reason I haven't went to North Carolina, because it's not fair. Like, I gotta travel down there. I take the bus, I take the train, I drive. Regardless of the fact, I'm going to end up stopping and going in the store. I don't want to put my family in that position where I'm going down there now. I'm putting their lives in jeopardy.
There is. Okay. All right. And let me ask you something. Two, let's say for the people that are in that are in relationships, that are staying together, let's talk about this submission thing, because we are going to have a whole separate show about that. But I want to know what submission looks like in the pandemic. Like T, matter of fact, since you guys live together, what does submission look like for you guys in the pandemic? Yo, now his video came back on, so he waiting for that.
Hell, man, stop, yo. We waiting.
No, I need y'all to speak.
I'm waiting, baby.
You want me to answer? I mean, I think I'm pretty, submissive. No, I try to give him the chance to, take the lead, make the decisions, do all of that. I would love to sit back and just, but it's always, what do you want to do? Oh, it's whatever you want to do. It's never a...
So you want him to take charge?
Yeah.
You hear this, the chorus? She wants you to take.
But it's always up to me. I mean, yeah, that's cute. You want, whatever makes me happy. But, I like when I can sit back and, my man is calling the shots. I call the shots.
See, right there, I'm waiting for that.
When I do, it's a problem. And when I be like, all right, babe, we could go your way. We could do it however you want to. Just speak up next time. I'm saying? If you, like say for food, I'll be like, oh, I want some chicken. Oh, I ain't got no taste for chicken. Oh, well, what you want? Well, you take the lead. You should know what I want. So it'd be like, well, you know what? We're going to get steak or something. We cool with steak? I don't want it. Now she got to add it. You know what? Let's go get the chicken.
You set yourself up for that, bro.
Absolutely.
You set yourself up. As soon as she said, I don't feel like chicken, I'd be like, well, I'm getting some Popeyes. I don't know the fuck you're going to eat. I don't
want I'm going to get some chicken in.
I
don't care about me now.
Hold on. See, it's the thing. We as men don't understand women. But certain things with women, just do the fucking opposite. Don't say shit.
Why would you do the opposite?
Soon as she be like, I don't want no chicken. Well, I'm going to get some motherfucking Popeyes. I'll be back. And come back with more shit. I bet you sit down and eat that chicken.
I would eat it. If he come back
Absolutely.
with it, I mean, if it's the only thing to eat, that makes sense.
You going to eat it.
They end up eating what you eating. Like, you said you didn't want this, but it looked good on your plate.
Exactly. They gonna eat. They gonna eat what you bought them, and then they gonna start putting their hands on your plate.
That's exactly the reason why I said there and like, look, I'm going to eat this. Do you want some?
Yeah, especially food. Food is a
I don't ask place. I don't ask place.
But see, I feel like when it comes to food, it's a different situation because you got some females. You a male. You will have chicken or steak, and they will have chicken. Men, they eat their chicken and start digging in your steak. Well, I thought you ain't want steak.
I would want a piece of your steak.
Just a little taste. I can't taste it.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. I would want to taste it.
That's why I've been saying.
Hold on. Wait.
You gonna share your steak if I don't got no
steak? A couple weeks ago when I got steak. You knew what the hell I was getting. It's the same thing. I was saying where my order is for steak. You had to.
Absolutely.
They start digging in your plate. Oh, I'm still hungry. But you not even done with your food yet. And you're not even gonna eat all your food.
Exactly.
Cause you got them that do that too. You like I said, they have chicken. You will eat all your food. They're picking your plate, and they still have a whole plate to themselves, and won't let you touch their plate.
Because our plate is to go. Our plate is to go. Our plate is to go.
But they take it home. They leave it in the fridge for like a day and a half.
That's letting the seasoning get
in. See the bullshit. See the bullshit.
That's why when I go.
See, I'm too damn mean. I eat her plate. And she get mad. I be like, look, you left it in there. I'm hungry.
That's why I eat in the car. I eat in the goddamn car.
I've always had a rule. I've had what I call the Oreo rule. You buy a pack of Oreos, and it's in my house for more than 2 weeks, unopened. That second week is mine.
Oh yeah.
You better than me. got 72 hours. You got 72 hours with that motherfucker.
What?
Yeah, don't shit last year.
Is this a pandemic rule? Is this a pandemic rule? Because we're all in the house together. Is that what it is? Like,
no, I'm telling you, that's how it has to be. Because you want us to take the lead, but when we take the lead, you get mad. But then you want, like I said, you just got to do the total opposite.
You got to know when to take the lead.
Don't end up coming back to that shit at the end of the day anyway. Like,
exactly.
Nigga mad as hell.
Nigga mad as hell. Like, you ate some of my cookies. What did I tell you in the beginning of this shit? I told you that if it come down to it, I'm going to eat this shit, and just don't leave it around me. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That was so arguing. Let me ask you something. Let's say the pandemic is another year.
Jesus.
Are a lot of these relationships going to make it? I want to know.
It all depends on how much you put your heart into it.
Yeah, relationship, what you make it.
Yeah.
So y'all can see another year in y'all relationships? Y'all can see another year, like just together.
Yeah.
Long distance. If you're long distance, y'all can see that too. If you're dating, can you see going another year trying to find your mate? Can you see that?
Nah, that's some bullshit.
It's like Momo got 2 men. Momo, can you see yourself going another year with your 2 guys? Or
oh man, I'm getting worn the fuck out.
Okay, that's gonna
I know
you gotta pick between Monday and Tuesday, baby. I don't know what the hell to tell
you. Are you gonna be
almost like, don't put me on the spot now?
Alternate side parking is tiring.
I gotta break it up. I do gotta break it up.
So you're not gonna let's say the pandemic is another year. You're not gonna have those 2 guys. You're gonna pick one.
I'm gonna choose soon because this ain't my style for real.
Now let me ask you something. When you choose, are you like COVID choosing? Which means when I say COVID choosing, that means like the one that's gonna be better for you not to be lonely in the pandemic, or just the one you really really can see a future with. They might be the same person.
Exactly, but I want to go for the long run. Who's going to be good for me from now on, right? But after the pandemic and everything. But when is that? I don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That we don't know when the pandemic
probably will be another year.
Yeah,
oh, Jesus.
They said September this year, but you can't quote that.
Exactly.
It keeps going back. You know. Let me ask you something. Since we are talking about the future, do anybody see any of these relationships going towards marriage or more children or?
It's
a hard question right there.
I see mine going towards more children. Marriage, I don't know about a lot.
I'm 53. Okay. Ain't no kids coming.
Definitely marriage, and y'all know
marriage. You see marriage, see? Okay.
Yeah, marriage, but no kids if I can help it.
Oh, you know, we getting one.
Oh,
I need a big ring on this finger, a big ass ring.
I don't got no kids. So I ain't got no kids, so I always want to leave kids.
But we have a dog. We have a dog together.
That ain't a kid. That's a pet.
No, man, no.
We're gonna have one.
Yo, don't go for that, bro.
Burying yourself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to shoot the club up.
Okay, so he's shooting clothes on. Okay.
He's showing now.
That's a pet, bro. That ain't a kid. That's a pet.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at Tayo. Why you get so quiet? Do you see let me ask you, Tayo, because you are dating, right? Mm-hmm. Are you looking you say you're looking for you're dating and everything, or are you looking for women to just like date in a pandemic, or are you looking for like wife material? You're looking to settle down soon? Because you are a dater.
Long term.
Yeah, I'm not really looking. I think in that respect, I think it's more of just so who brings joy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, right now, the reality is people are dying every day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to look at it for what it is, and people aren't gonna be gone. We don't know how long. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I don't know how long. it's just crazy. So I mean, you try to make every moment count. You know, if I'm gonna spend time with somebody, it got to be somebody that's gonna bring some sort of joy to my life. You know.
Right.
So I
Definitely.
mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is. So when I try to meet people, that's what I look for. I look for that joy, that excitement, that spark, that that je ne sais quoi that's gonna make me want to step out on faith and go hold hands with them with some hand sanitizer. You know, like.
Are you looking to get married in your future?
Huh?
Are you looking to get married in your future?
I mean, marriage is definitely a possibility. You know,
Okay.
Okay.
you
So
know, I don't, I'm not jaded. You know,
Right.
I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a Disney baby. I believe
me
in,
too.
the Little Mermaid and, Beauty
Yes.
and the Beast and all that shit. I
Okay.
do, you know.
Right.
To be continued.
Yeah.
No, exactly. So, I believe that eventually, I'm gonna walk off into the sunset with somebody, my soulmate, whatever it is. And
Okay.
I'm just,
Okay.
for right now, it is just what it is. Till I
Right.
meet her,
Okay. So
see
I
how
don't see
things
no
go.
COVID babies in this group then, right? Ain't gonna
No,
be no
no,
COVID babies.
Nah, ain't
no.
no COVID
Mama,
babies in here.
Mama, you got two. You probably would be the first one to have a baby, wouldn't you?
I got
Oh, wait.
one.
Well,
I
damn,
got
this gonna put
one.
that on her like
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
She got one. Don't wish that on her.
I thought you were talking about kids. You talking about my entanglement or my children?
Like because you like. How can I say it without it? It sounded bad, didn't it? I'm
Damn
sorry.
sure did sound bad.
Mom, you know what, yo?
I'm
Trying to put
sorry.
another
Two kids
baby
on
on
her.
you like that.
I was
Yo, I
saying.
That's
just
what I
told
was
you
thinking.
Friday, Tuesday.
No,
She was like,
no.
"You got two."
What
I'm like,
I'll
Mama
probably be the
out
first
here
one out
getting
of
that.
everybody.
I
I was
think you
just
got a little
looking.
confused. She meant two men and one child.
Yeah, that's what I
"Yeah,
meant.
okay,
Like you got two
okay."
men, so you probably would be the first one because you're actually having sex in the pandemic, right?
Mhm.
We having sex in the
Well,
pandemic, right? I hope
yes,
we
we
Hell
having
are.
sex in the
yeah.
pandemic. Right. Thank you,
Go ahead,
Mama.
Tiana.
I told you. I'm gonna tell you like it's TIL.
Yes. He said, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Emotional. She's like, how the fuck you doing?
Yes.
Mama, take you too long to answer.
Yes. Yes.
Mama,
So Mama, would you be open to having another child?
No, because
No?
my first pregnancy had so many complications, and I, at my age, y'all, I'm 41 years young. I think I'm one and done.
I get it. I
You
get it. I
know,
get on that. I get on that. I
for
definitely
real.
get it.
How old is your
Health
daughter?
wise, my
Do it
daughter's
to the high
11.
rate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daughter's 11. I had her when I was 30.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think I'm trying to go through all that again. I had thyroid problems,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's high rate.
gestational. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
gestational diabetes, the diabetes you get when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
All these specialty appointments. It was crazy.
Oh,
You
okay.
hear all this,
She's
babe?
my.
This is high risk stuff.
He like, I hear none of that.
Mm.
He's like,
Y'all
So,
hold your hand.
You don't
he
want
said,
to
"I'll
go
hold
through
your
that.
hand."
Facts.
let me ask y'all, what do you think is okay? So since you see, I guess it's a whole lot of us in the room. We're pro or we're for relationships. We're staying together. We're optimistic. Why do we think the divorce rate is going up so high? Like, why are people getting divorced? Why is there so many breakups?
Because they finally got a reason to break the fuck up.
Yeah.
No,
What's the reason though?
I got a whole.
Yo, here's all right. I'm a divorcee.
Okay.
My reason to break up, you cheat on me once, maybe I can make it work. Second time, fuck you, bitch, I'm going. That was it. That was it. It was first time I work it out. Second time, oh no, you bold as hell for this.
So okay.
I'm not waiting for a third. Now with people in the COVID, you with that person
right
every day.
Right.
And it's like an everyday thing. You gotta wake up, see this person downstairs, upstairs, in the room, out the room, hear their voice, talk to them, do this other stuff. Mind you, may be in love, but then you have to look at certain shit too. Most young cats can't do what the old folks did. If you didn't grow up watching that and seeing how they made it, you'll never make it. Right?
Now, Just, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Do you see yourself getting married in the future?
Hell no, I do this shit. Yeah. No, can't fuck that shit. I'm not doing it. That's why.
Nah, see, Just, I agree with you though.
Maybe I can say this. Maybe I can't say like soon future, but maybe. Yeah, I can see myself getting married again. But the whole fucking point of that, I grew up with old folks. I watched them. I watched how my grandparents was like, how the hell y'all deal with each other? Knowing that my grandmother cussed like a damn sailor, and my grandfather's quiet as goddamn church mouse. So I was like, how the hell y'all the two opposites attract? I caught that.
Well, I can say both of my brothers, neither one of my brothers, I have two brothers, I'm the only girl. Neither one of my brothers have been married. I did the marriage because I wanted to find out exactly what it was about. Okay. So I'm up for getting married again because I kind of enjoyed being married. But my brothers, they'll rap. No.
Is that like a man thing? Like if y'all try one thing, y'all never want to do it again? Like
no,
what is that about?
That. I'm gonna be honest. I got married for the wrong reason. I got married for my daughter.
Okay.
I wanted to give her an old family. I didn't want to.
You like me?
Yeah.
But it still ended up that way. But I got married for my daughter. So it was like, all right, I'm here for my kid. But then when I switched it up during the marriage, like, all right, I got to be here for everybody, not just her.
Right.
So when I did that and I bought it in and her mother switched it and was like, I'm still here for my daughter. That's it. So it was like, once I saw it, I was like, all right, you know what? Let me get out of this and let me do this right and get a divorce and do everything. So I did my own divorce. So it was like, that was the most fun shit to do ever in my life.
All it takes for that time for you to sit down and think by yourself.
What? You talking about think? I didn't have to. My boss helped me. My boss at my old job helped me do my divorce. That was the funniest shit.
Wow, I didn't know you could do your own divorce.
I didn't either. Something new to me.
So you can represent yourself in court for your legal actions.
Yeah, exactly. I went right down on the paperwork. When got the paperwork, went home.
You can be your own lawyer and keep your ass out of jail.
Exactly.
Wow. That's so amazing.
You have to have a good story to open the judge.
Exactly. I went to represent myself. The day of the divorce, she had a whole attitude because she didn't want to do it. I said, well.
She didn't want to do it.
And the judge, she's trying to see, women think they slick. If you win with 8 years, you're good. You can get out of divorce and everything you married. But that 10-year mark in New Jersey, they get alimony automatically.
I didn't know that.
We was still married for 8 years. I said, no, I gotta go. And then I was like, I already see what you're trying to do. You already got me for child support. You ain't getting me for alimony. I peeped the game. Then my mom put me on game. She was like, yo, how long y'all been married? I was like, 8 years. She was like, nigga. She said, just like that. She's like, courtroom, get the divorce papers, you fucking yourself. That's it. That's all I needed to hear. Next morning, I was at the courtroom like, what do I do?
That brings up a good, let me ask you, because that brings up a good question. Who do we think has it harder in the pandemic right now, this current pandemic? Men or women?
Me.
Women.
Okay, no, why? So don't just say why.
I think both of them.
Why? Tell me why.
Women both have, because they're both going through the same thing.
What?
Yeah, I was about to say what.
They both want something in their eyes.
And they definitely have it harder.
I think the women have it harder.
The women have it harder than the men because the women got the kids all the damn time. Do you understand what that looks like?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yo, do you understand the phone calls I get from my kids? My kid's mother called me. Do you understand the phone calls I get? Come get your fucking daughter. What the hell? She's like, I'm gonna kill this little bitch if you don't come get her.
Oh Lord.
And
Mommy dearest.
It's real bad when it comes through and it's like I get 2:30 in the morning calls. Your son won't fucking go to sleep. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? 2:30 in the fucking morning. I'm asleep.
I feel her pain because I will call you too to wake you up so you can feel what I'm going through. Maybe hold the phone to the baby's voice or something.
If you are a father or a man,
I agree.
I'm telling you right now, she got a kid. Just fucking try to be there. Just shut the hell up. Don't say nothing. If she mad, daughter, let her be mad. Just try to step in like you want to eat. It's quick. It's quick. It works. It works.
Yo, man, a good meal on the foot rub will solve a lot of goddamn problems.
Exactly.
Look, good man. We got good man here.
Exactly.
So y'all answered my question. What was the antidote to if women had it harder? So that's it. Help, do more help and stuff. Okay, so that's good.
Man, Josh, you ain't the only one. My phone go off 24/7 too. Hey, your son being bad. Your son doing this. Your son doing.
Y'all need to know. Y'all need to know what we going through.
And I'm quick to say,
while y'all chilling, doing whatever.
See, Josh,
so I know you whooped their ass.
See, Josh, well, when I went to North Carolina, my son was acting up. I popped him. There's an argument.
No.
What?
Oh my God.
Because I'm correcting him.
Oh hell
my
no.
God. Look, let me tell you something.
Wait, hold up, Jesus. Wait a minute. Okay.
I'm serious though.
Hold up. Go ahead, my brother.
That bullshit, I let it know from when they was in the damn room.
So did I.
Fucker act up, he getting fucked up.
Yo, for real.
And it's not a question. I'm the type of dad with my girls. You got 2 chances. I won't do nothing. The third time I'm gonna fuck you up on sight.
Yeah.
My boys.
Man, one day I'm in the house, my son launched a whole toy, hit me straight in my face. Pop the hell out of him. Oh, why you hit him for? What? I'm supposed to just let him throw it in my face? It's cute to you? No, that's not cute.
Exactly. But
Stop letting him do whatever he wants. I'm going to correct him when I'm down here.
I'm telling you right now, some of these kids, you just wonder why so many of these little teenagers in jail because they keep parents young and don't do what they got done to. Fuck that. I'm whooping ass. I already told I warned my kids. I said, you cross your grandparents, they gonna fuck you up.
Right, that's true.
They told me I'm fucking 42. My mom told me to this day she'll still punch me in my fucking face.
Man, I done had my grandmother launch stuff at me, bro.
Yo, my great grandmother caved my chest in. My great grandmother caved my chest in.
Because old school, there's a lot of kids out here that don't get that same treatment. My kids, I whoop their ass. Their mothers is like, I got nothing to say. Well, my 2 youngest mothers, I got nothing to say. My ex-wife, she already knew. She's on the same page with me on that. I'm whooping their ass too. Hey, you getting 2 beatings because I'm fucking you up and your mother gonna beat your ass.
I'm glad we're talking about this, right? Because there's another aspect to this, and it's something that most people don't think about. And I looked it up. What happens in the pandemic? Because we did say women have it harder. Another aspect of women having it harder is what happens to the women that were trying to have kids before the pandemic, that weren't really like in a relationship, but that maybe were looking for potential husbands, potential fathers for their children. Their biological clock doesn't stop. So what happens in the pandemic to them? Let's say they only had a few more years. The pandemic has been going on, for a year now? Let's say we got to do another year, and that's taking years off their age, their conceiving age. What happens to them? Like, I know we don't think about that a lot, but what happens to those women? How do you think they feel right now?
I think they stressed. I think that they, and I, honestly, I'm not even gonna say women. I'm gonna say men too. A lot of men have biological clocks too, and they want kids or whatever. you know, and shoot, if you at that age where it's like, all right, I gotta make a choice, and now we in the pandemic,
right?
You stressed. You like,
yes.
What the hell's gonna happen? You know, so.
Right.
You know, shoot, the shop is closed. Not me. I'm good. I'm sorry for you. Got 3 kids. You want some? You better get a dog like T. I can't do it. unless you Jill Scott or Sanaa Lathan, then all right, we can have a child. That's no problem. But other than that, can't do it.
Well, yeah, and you know why I asked, right? Because COVID is in sperm too. So, like, you gotta look that up,
I didn't catch all of that.
If you have COVID, it's in your sperm too. So you can potentially give it to her through your sperm.
Oh.
So that's
no
like
wonder,
an added factor.
No wonder we got the pandemic shit.
So that's a factor. If you, let's say you wanted to meet somebody, you just wanted to do something to have a kid real quick, and you are still putting yourself at risk for everything now, AIDS, COVID, everything. So you have more of a risk. Now, that's how I asked about what about the women that just want, because not every woman wants to be in a relationship, not every woman wants to get married. Some women just want to have a child because they are nearing that age where they can't. You know, what happens to them? That was something I had looked up too. That was saying it's even extra hard for them now because if they didn't have somebody before the pandemic, they definitely having a hard time finding it now, you know. And if we do have another year or 2 years, they kind of miss out. That was just something else to think of. Anybody had like any interesting stories or future things they wanted to say about the pandemic, sex, submission, dating, or anything like that? You guys are good. So we talked about everything, right? Did we get everything? Did we get everything in? I think I asked you guys everything I wanted to ask. You guys even gave me some solutions to how to make women feel better in the pandemic, and I appreciate that.
Food and foot rub works every time.
How we make men feel better in the pandemic? We talk about that. How we make
it doesn't matter. Just kidding.
No, she meant that shit. No,
I'm just kidding.
Don't start, T.
This is a great subject, y'all. I have fun talking to y'all. And matter of fact, since Tiana is talking, I wanted to tell y'all about these amazing candles that Tiana is selling. Tiana, could you come back on, please?
Oh, what kind of candles? I love candles.
They are amazing. This one she has. I like this one. It's called Mystery Mix. It is amazing, guys. Tell them about the candle and tell them everything. Tell them about the sale and everything.
I definitely will. So I'm putting the website in the chat now. I am the owner of Aura Candle Co. They're all natural soy candles, wooden wick.
Yes.
I got about 6 scents so far. Yes, they are wooden wicks. So when you light it, it sounds like a crackling noise, like you're sitting next to a fireplace or something.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur too.
They're hand poured here in Georgia. Again, the website's in the chat.
Tell them what the website is
going on right now. It's auracandleco.com.
Okay.
AURA, aura, like your atmosphere, your vibe. So when you light these candles, they really just create that good vibe, that good aura that you're looking for.
They're amazing. And you can smell them even with the lid on. You can smell them. They're really good. Tell them how much the candles are. Tell them about the sale.
They're $13.95 a pop. I do have a sale going on now.
All right, well, I want
Bath and Body Works. Have you been to Yankee Candles? They're way more expensive.
They're really good, guys. I love it.
But I do have a sale going on right now. You buy 2, you get 25% off, and shipping is always free. So
all right, well, I want 2.
Go to my website.
All right, there you go.
I need 4.
But yeah, shipping is always free, and they're made and hand poured by me. here in the
Yes.
All right.
All right. This is the plug part of the show. So this is the plug part of the show. As you can see, me and Renee, we are sitting. Renee, show your shirt. We are sitting with. We actually have shirts for the podcast. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Renee is wearing the black one with the black sleeves. I am wearing the pink one. They have the logo on it, Uniq Xpressions Podcast. If you like the podcast, you can get these. We also have hats. So we got the black one that goes with Renee's shirt. I hope you guys can see that. And we also have the pink one that goes with my shirt. So we have all types of colors. You guys can actually email me at at uniqxpressionspodcast.com.
Okay.
Yes, you can email me. That is UniqXpressionspodcast.com. And I can get those orders out for you. You can also go to the YouTube page and send me a message at Uniq Xpressions Podcast. Many ways to get in touch with me about those. We have other colors too. This is just the colors we have tonight. We have other colors. Yes, thank you.
I like that pink.
Yeah, thank you. And it's so cute for the ladies. It makes a great Valentine's Day gift too.
Okay, what the chorus at?
Yes.
Oh shoot.
Yes.
I need some Unique Expression panties. That's what I need.
Yes. They coming. They can be.
Well, the shirt pairs well with any pair of panties. And who wears panties? It's 2021.
And a candle.
Yes.
And a candle. Yes. That's right.
And also my co-host, Jus-D, like I said before, he's a professional DJ. He's the owner of a podcast. All right. So anybody else want to talk about any business ventures, anything that they have? This is the time to plug. You know, we talk, we have a discussion, we come to our final thoughts, and then we plug. We network. So
and then we go to karaoke.
and well, karaoke, like I said before, I am a karaoke DJ also. If you ever wanted to check that out, besides the podcast, and I need you guys to subscribe. So anybody looking at the video, everybody on the video, hopefully you're subscribed to Uniq
Like, share, subscribe.
Podcast. Yes, please subscribe. We're bringing videos to you every week. We're talking about very diverse topics. We talk about everything. We just keep it real in here. I also DJ, guys. I'm actually a podcast host. And I'm sorry, I'm also a karaoke host too. I do that about 3 nights a week. I do it Tuesdays, Thursdays, right after this podcast. And then I also do one on Saturday night, a late night. If you ever want to check that out, you just go to Facebook. I'm on Facebook at VDJ Destinee with 2 E's, Jae. And you can see all my events. You can see I also have a group for that too. So we actually do a lot. I want to thank you guys for coming out. This is a great talk. We got a lot solved. We figured out a lot. If you were in relationships, you kind of figured that out too. And we just had a good time. I hope everybody, enjoyed themselves and you guys were great. Y'all know what part of the show this is, right? This is the part where we wave when we say good night. Wave, everybody.
Good night.
And that's only if you're not staying on for karaoke.